One public school district in Seattle is sounding the alarm on the potentially harmful mental health impacts of social media on its students. One mom believes social media has played a role in her daughter's increased anxiety and depression, affecting her schoolwork. This comes as a key legal protection for big tech is now being re-examined by the Supreme Court. ABC's Em Nguyen has the story.
Before the Supreme Court, two cases on whether social media giants can be held accountable for the material shared on their platforms. It's linked to a key federal law under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which protects online companies from being held liable for content posted by users on their sites. That protection also under question in a lawsuit filed in district court last month by one school district in Seattle, blaming certain sites for the algorithms they allege aim to maximize profit at the expense of young audiences.
Social media for kids, it is addictive. It's exciting. And then everything else, homework, school, everything feels so boring.
In their lawsuit, Seattle Public Schools, which serves about 50,000 students, allege the companies behind TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube are harming youth with social media addiction, saying schools can't fulfill their educational mission if students are suffering from anxiety, depression, short attention span, and other issues they say are brought on in part, allegedly, by social media. Tara Townsend says she's seen firsthand how social media affects her typically happy and healthy daughter.
It's how she's comparing herself to others. For me as a parent, the dangers that I see are these images that are coming at her really quickly. I think it can have a really devastating impact on, I think, anxiety goes up. I think depression goes up.
The issue under renewed scrutiny after politicians from both sides of the aisle have argued prominent social media companies should be more regulated.
She can't do her homework with her phone sitting on her desk. It's too distracting.
A spokesman for Meta, owner of Facebook and Instagram, telling ABC News they've developed more than 30 tools to support teens and families, including supervision tools and age verification technology, adding Meta does not allow content that promotes suicide, self-harm, or eating disorders. Meta also encouraging parents to be more involved, to which Dr. Jantz and Townsend agreed.
And so a parent needs to look at how do we as a family model the overall theme of our digital life and screens.
She's not allowed to have her phone in her room overnight. There are certain social media apps that we don't allow her to have.
TikTok, as well as Google, which owns YouTube, both say they prioritize the safety and well-being of children. And Snap tells us they're working closely with mental health organizations to provide in-app tools and resources. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.